Wow, we are live on our YouTube channel, and good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching us across the world. You could invite your friends, and so that we could share a topic. And today we're gonna keep it short and simple. It's one of our first ever live session that we have done, and today we bring you the 4-year cycle of the crypto market. The 4-year cycle of the crypto market space. And it's really a palm pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to make sure that we are here. Okay, thank you so much. Get into the chat. Let me know where you are joining this live from. Okay, let me know where you are joining this live from. And today, it is the 1st of December, and we are moving closer and closer to the Bitcoin halving. We are moving closer and closer to the Bitcoin halving, and we do not want to take it light. We do not want to take the Bitcoin halving light. Yes, we have Mr. Saul is joining us from UAE. Thank you so much. Please share the link. Share the link. Share the link. We're not going to spend more than 14 to 15 minutes here. Share the link. Let's invite someone to be able to come to this channel and learn something. Yes, we have Onene Monana Jackson joining us from Ginger. Happy to have you on the call. We have Nyazuru Chindema joining us from Lagos in Nigeria. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Let's share the link. Let's share the link. I want to give out one of the few aspects of the bull cycle that I don't want anybody to miss out. Share the link. Share the link. Give some thumbs up. Some thumbs up. Some love hearts. Some thumbs up. Some love hearts. Some thumbs up. Some love hearts. Let's share the link. Let's share. Welcome everybody to the call. When you get onto this live, first ever live session we have, get into the chat. Let me know where you are joining. My name is Julius Kabanda, and I'm gonna be able to share with you. Once we hit in the next 4 minutes, I'll be drastically getting started in the next 4 minutes. And today, the topic I want to handle here on the live session is basically the Bitcoin 4-year cycle and why the 3% 300x strategy can rock it out for you. Are you worried about the bull run? Are you scared on how much you could make? Do you have a strategy that could allow you win, or you are moving with the wind of the world? So we bring you one of the amazing first ever strategy that could turn you into a multi-millionaire. And that's what we want to discuss on this call as we are entering the bull cycle. Okay, so let me run into the topic so that we could save. We have Beatrice Wekomba is joining us from Kampala in Uganda. Thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we all understand. If you don't know, I'll just inform you that Bitcoin was the first ever cryptocurrency that was bought on the market in the year of 2009. And the formation by the group of the Satoshi Nakamoto, the deciding of Satoshi Nakamoto to bring Bitcoin into the world became a solution to one of the most worldist challenges that we have had before. And like I usually say, the Bitcoin cryptocurrency has solved one of the major challenges that I see most businesses have, and basically that is the reversal of money. That money can be reversed. Okay, money can be reversed if someone is. It's fine. Okay, just a minute. The reversal of money. That if I could be able to send money to you, I can reverse that money back to myself. And so we are talking about a cryptocurrency that solved that challenge of reverse of money, where money will not be reversed. Okay? But not only did Bitcoin solve that challenge, it solved so many borderless transactions. If you are in UAE like my friend Saul, you could decide to send me money in Uganda in milliseconds. So it cut out the middleman in between transactions. And the peer-to-peer transactions with anonymous person you don't need to know physically, makes also transactions to become private. So what happened with cryptocurrency, it made the transactions private, it made it borderless, but also the coming of Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, provided business. And one of the reasons why I'm here today is to talk about the business that was provided by the first ever cryptocurrency called Bitcoin. Happy to see you, Crypto Bridge World TV. That is Mr. Jean Paul joining us from Rwanda. We have Senena Rest Care, okay, and Local Poultry Farming from Masaka. Thank you so much. And okay, thank you so much, and happy to have you here. Now, Bitcoin introduced business to us, and that is the business we want to put our focus onto. We should also understand that if you had bought $1 of Bitcoin some 12 to 14 years ago, that $1 will be close to over $6 million. So the technology is so powerful, and the technology has power to change your life. Now, every single time, every after 10 minutes, Bitcoin is being mined. And one of the importance why Bitcoin is being mined, ladies and gentlemen, is the ability to maintain the blockchain of Bitcoin. Is the ability to verify transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain. Now, if it's your first time to hear the word cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, it is the understanding that cryptocurrency is a digital asset, right? And since it's a digital asset, it means it has value. And it is stored across the network called a blockchain. As simple as that. And so, the most powerful part, thank you so much, Mr. Charles. Thank you so much. The most powerful part that we could focus on is the business that is provided to us by Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, but there are challenges that Bitcoin did not solve on the internet. One, it was very hard than it is today to create another cryptocurrency using the Bitcoin network. That's why Ethereum was introduced. And Ethereum allows other people to create cryptocurrencies on its blockchain. And most of the cryptocurrencies sit on the Ethereum blockchain. So if we look at the user case of Ethereum, we find that the user case is too high. So if there are two main cryptocurrencies that will do well in the next bull cycle and could have a long-term sustainability, we cannot put down Bitcoin and we cannot put down Ethereum. Now, what do we expect to happen in the bull run? That's what I want to start with. But also, Ethereum, there are certain challenges it did not solve in the crypto market space. One of them is that Ethereum has high gas fees. That if you're going to use the Ethereum blockchain, you pay a lot of fees. And so there are cryptocurrencies like Polygon that were built to remove the high gas fees that appears on the Ethereum blockchain. There are cryptocurrencies like Optimism that were built onto the Ethereum blockchain to solve the challenge of gas fees. There are other cryptocurrencies like Arbitrum, and we call these layer 2 cryptocurrencies. So we could say we have layer 1 cryptocurrencies, those are the native tokens. Then we have layer 2 that are built on top of the main blockchain. So the layer 1 is the Ethereum, and then when we talk about Optimism is a layer 2 cryptocurrency. That was just an extra bit of today. Now, the people that verify transactions, the people that maintain the Bitcoin blockchain network, they are paid for that work they do. And that is what we call Bitcoin mining. In short, I'll keep it in short. To mine Bitcoin could be a little bit expensive. It needs high electricity and because it needs high electricity and it is done manually, that's why they call it the proof of work. So it is done by electricity, it is done manually by computers, and that's why it is called the proof of work. And after 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin paid to these people is reduced by half. And we have had this now brings in the 4-year cycle of cryptocurrency. The 4-year cycle of cryptocurrency. Okay, so after 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin paid to them reduces by half. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is so fantastic that the amount of Bitcoins that were brought in circulation are only 21 million Bitcoins. But the amount of Bitcoins that are already in circulation are over 19 million that people have. So in short, we have less Bitcoin that is not yet in circulation. A stone fact. The amount of Bitcoin that exists on exchanges, platforms where we could buy, are only 1.8 million. There is limited supply of Bitcoin available, but there looks to be an increase in the demand. I'll talk about that later. Now, we have had some previous cycles that we needed to look at a little bit. We had the 2011, the 2013 4-year cycle. In the 2011, the 2013 4-year cycle, we had the market come down and the market went up. Then we had the 2014, the 2017 cycle. Then we had the 2018, the 2021 cycle. Then we have the 2022, the 2025 cycle. And that's where I want to put my focus. Let's talk about the 2022, the 2025 cycle. In 2021, when I got started in cryptocurrency personally, I saw the price of Bitcoin go as high as $67,000, $69,000. And that panic happened. We had scenarios that happened. There are so many. I'll describe a few. We had scenarios like China banned the mining of Bitcoin in their country. We had crashes like of the FTX. We had so many things that happened in the past that caused Bitcoin to go as low as $15,000. Now, that was the last price. As we speak today, Bitcoin is on an average between $38,000, $37,000. It means that it has been cheap in 2022, but more buyers have felt in love with cryptocurrency, have fallen in love with Bitcoin. Why? It has limited supply. And you know what is happening? It is so amazing to the fact that in 2023, where we are today, 2022 was a pure bear market. When we talk about a bear market, it's where we find most people are selling their cryptocurrencies. People were selling their Bitcoins, and the market was moving down and down and down and down repeatedly. And that was basically 2022. Now, 2023, Bitcoin has gone high with over 129% in profit. That is 2023. And as we speak today, ladies and gentlemen, we have factors that are causing the rise of the market. We have factors that are still looked at to cause the rise of the market. Now, this takes me back to one of the important things I would love to talk about. The gold ETFs. What is an ETF? An ETF is an exchange-traded fund. And what happens with exchange-traded funds? These guys, they need to come and buy. They need to come and buy Bitcoins and provide these Bitcoins as a traded fund, as a service to their customers. But before we talk about that, we have had scenarios that are bringing the next bull cycle to be one of the biggest that may not happen ever in this world. One, the formation of the PYUSD, that is the PayPal stable coin. Now, some of you may take this to be small, but let me explain. PayPal, one of the online payment system used across the world, has over 430 million customers. And in the cycle of the rise of the market, money moves from fiat money to stable coins. And one of the stable coins where money will move will be the PayPal stable coin. You will also see money move into other coins like USDT, USDC, and other stable coins. And you will see that there is increase in volume. And once money gets into these stable coins in the crypto market space, then it will move into the Bitcoin cryptocurrency. So if you see more people, like it's happening right now, more people are moving their money from paper into a stable coin. From paper into a stable coin. From paper into a stable coin. And more people are moving their money from fiat. Fiat is paper money. It means that they are getting ready for the bull cycle. Very important. Now, a big move. Cryptocurrency has moved to zero to $1 trillion without any institutional involvement. When I talk about institutions, I'm talking about big organizations that are saying yes to cryptocurrency for the very, very first time. Let me get into the big technology companies to create a bigger picture. Big technology companies, I will talk about Meta. Meta is a company that owns Facebook. Meta is a company that owns Thread. Meta is a company that owns WhatsApp. Meta is a company that owns Instagram. Can you see? Now, Meta has got itself already into one of the big blockchains in the names of Polygon. In short, we could say Matic for easy understanding. But not only Meta, we now have big stake owners that have shares in all tech companies, and that company is called BlackRock. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are insane. They own over $9 trillion. Not only this, they have over 35% of the retirement packages of most Americans. 35%. This company is insane. And what does it want to do? It has already applied for the Bitcoin ETF. This is a stone fact. When the Bitcoin ETF will be approved, Bitcoin in 10 minutes will surge to $50,000. Some experts say in the next day it will be over $60,000. Some experts say. Yesterday I was listening to one of the biggest predictors of the bull market by the names of Plan B. You could find him onto the X account. He said that he suspects that Bitcoin might go up to $540,000 because of the institutions that are coming. Now, how will that happen? There is limited Bitcoins they can access, and because there is limited, they're going to fight for it from exchanges. And because of that, the market is going to surge. Now, because of all these factors, as the crypto ambassadors, we introduced the 3% 300x strategy. One of the amazing strategies that you could follow and has the power to turn your life around. And we give you signals that give you 3%. We understand the market can move faster, but we want you to keep on taking 3%, 3%, 3%, 3%, 3% repeatedly. 300 times. Wow. Imagine you will be able to move your $15 to $100,000. And this has a time limit. We are ending this in 2024 by December. At the same time, you are seeing me doing this audio. On the 8th of December, we are going to be launching this strategy. And we want you to prepare. We want you to invite. If you have not yet started trading using the Roku application, we want you to have it right now. We want you to prepare your capital. Let's start rocking and roaring over this strategy for the very, very first time for the next 300 times of successful, so that you will have over $100,000. And when you have this $100,000, we want to give you assurance, because now you will put the RoyalQ trading tool on cycle, and the robot will take advantage of every investment that will be done by anyone across the world. The big question I have for you: are you the one who wants to turn your life around, or we find another person? If you are the one, welcome to the Crypto Ambassadors. Get in touch with your upline, understand our strategy, attend our trainings, and the rest is gonna be history for you. My name is Julius. Thank you so much for subscribing to be live with us. I wanna promise you more lives on our YouTube channel coming to give you a perfect understanding, a perfect strategy, and to work with you foot and nail until you become successful. Thank you so much. And from me, back to you guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. We love you so much, and thank you for joining. Unless you have a question about what I've shared, I could go into your questions, listen to them, give you answers. I'll give in 2 minutes. If there is someone with a question, please feel free to drop your question. I'll give you an answer, or you can type it in the chat. We shall be able to reach out to you and provide you a relevant answer, so that you could be one of the next multi-millionaires in the next bull cycle. God bless you. Thank you so much, and bye everybody.